Oh, punya jual palu PSI. Mantap, mantap. Saliba jadi DMF ya. Saliba DMF. Oke, oke. Langsung gas.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Hazard. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe.
Anjing, untung.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Japan with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Dix. Jena. Rizal, Vultron, Jena. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rizal, 39. Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Raul. And he was quick to react. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Somewhat off target. Oh, good read. He read that
Cuk,
really
umpannya
well.
dipotong semua bangke.
Droll. Now this could be a chance. That's and he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And that's been won straight back. Jena. It says. Here's Vitinha. 39. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Romani. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Shifted it to the flank. ASROCK going face-to-face with his great rival. First time.
Mbappe really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Jena. Rizal. Vitinha.
Kalah, kok nggak ke Vitinha sih?
Knocks it out wide. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vitinha. He's in a great position here. It's a good, terrific effort.
Anjing.
Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Japan are in front now.
Aduh.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Good ball, good take. Oh, that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rizal. No way through. Oh, that's a key interception.
Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
39.
Aduh, nggak boleh, bangke.
Chance here to counter. Jena. No way through there. ASROCK is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Jena. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
We are into overtime. Played out towards the right wing.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Indonesia unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Vitinha. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped. Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Time and again they are repelled. Romani looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That is lovely. And it's Vitinha. Jena, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Pedri, and here's the chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Plays it.
Untung.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that
Tahan
risk
terus lo kita,
when the team
anjing.
puts too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Cukup merepotkan ya.
Substitution for Japan. Number
So
20.
changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 10. Hazard. Number 22.
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just
11,
haven't been afforded much by way of creating
Coming on the
chances.
field.
They must start
Number
showing
8.
some bite.
Kiatisak. Number 27. Bayern. Number 24. Pedri.
Dapat.
No man's land.
Aduh, hantunya jatuh anjing.
Musiala. Substitution.
That's been cut out, well played. Oret Manguan. Pelupesi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Caceres.
Alah, Lino kok gitu.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nice one too, very nice. Chiellini gets it away, and they're quick to get it back.
Bangke,
Here's found the
bangke.
way through. Send him away.
Yep.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Alah, umpannya telat.
Indonesia seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Time is running out here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Now it's Bojan. Nicely intercepted. Romani, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's picked his way through. That's put paid to the danger. And he's only too happy to take that back.
39. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well played.
Alah, harusnya balik lah.
That time.
Malah ke oleh.
I think they're done. They are done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutral.
Cuk, langsung turun ratingnya. Anjing. Ini diving. Bangke. Lawannya seperti itu semua. Kita pinjam kortoa lah. Nah.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Bagus.
So things are underway. Brazil have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works.
And the shot!
Masuk.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vultron. Zola. Yaya Toure.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he was alert to it.
And he could have done himself a
Anjing,
massive
ditunggu
favour
loh,
just lifting his head
bangke.
up there. You know, it would have been a better
Suruh ke
picture
bola
of
padahal.
what's going on around him.
That's a little off target. Yaya Toure. This is promising. He's found the way through.
Sip.
In comes the corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi plays it short. Gets a
Yeah.
good foot in there. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. ball ends.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Oke, salah lepas cok.
Now it's Messi. Messi, there he goes, motoring forward.
Oh sialan.
Greatly. Crossbar comes to the
Tolong.
rescue. In he goes again.
Untung.
And that has fizzed wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Dix. Zola. This is a promising build-up. Lovely, now then. That's put paid to the danger. But they've got it again. And here's Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch. Somewhat off target. Great ball, and he's in here.
Oh, sip. Buang, buang.
To recover this. Oh, what has happened here? This looks promising. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Alah, kurang ke depan
Just
bola.
so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
No luck with that dink over the top.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Zola scooting forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good read.
That was well played,
Yep.
well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. And that could well leave a mark. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Looking for the run. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Jena.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Anjing, untung bangke, bangke.
And one thing is for sure, that will not deter him.
Knowing him, he's only going to be even more willing to shoot after that.
It says. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Vitinha. Yaya Toure. Messi. And it's Messi. Great vision. Ooh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through. And the finish! And he's taking no chances there. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's
Udah pasti double touch.
And the shot count keeps on rising.
Kan sekarang kebanyakan gitu.
Peter, where you gauge how well he's playing by the number of shots he gets away.
It's their second corner of the game.
Ayo itu diumpan, nah kan udah jelas itu. Anjing bangke. Oh, atep nggak gerak. Kosong tengahnya.
But he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late reacting to that.
Brazil restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for
Maksud
the lack
one
of
goal
trying.
cuman aku cok.
Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back on the way. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Mbappe. Solar. Mbappe. Chance!
Yep.
Surely! Rizal.
Alah.
Be disappointed with that. Shot could be on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vitinha. Jena. That is good alertness. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Chance here to counter. 39. Here's the team's great visionary. And he's running through. Can he get on the end
Loh,
of this?
kok nggak kesana bangke?
Messi. Solar. Oh, well played. Vitinha. 39. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a good ball. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, ah,
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dix. Vitinha. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And here's Ibrahimovic.
ayo bantu, ya kan?
Rizal.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bangke.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Kanannya Zola ya.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
The
Camisa
two coaches
11.
are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Camisa 99.
Lovely bit of skill.
Camisa 25.
Trial on.
Camisa 19. Deixando o campo
Back
para
and
a
ball.
entrada de camisa
Oh, that's
9.
neat.
Camisa
It's beyond the
13.
defence.
Camisa 14.
Good ball, good
Camisa
save.
Wis, penalti. Oke.
What's he giving here?
27.
He's given a penalty.
Substituição.
Indonesia have themselves a chance from the spot. Keeper doing his best to put him off.
Yuk, yuk, bisa yuk. Bangke. Oke, masuk.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Indonesia leading now.
Udah lah, lewat anjing.
Passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Udah lah, udah tak antisipasi loh.
Sharp pass. Now this could be a chance.
Woi.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Pele, who's short. Great defending,
Okay.
strong and determined.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little
Wih.
break.
There is an
Gak minta bola, bangsat. Bangsat kok. Ah, bangke.
All square in the blinking of
Tadi mundur,
Yes, it's
tiba-tiba
going it all
maju.
down.
Ah,
They've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
yo kosong.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So again,
Oi, untung.
big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oret Manguan. Romani. Troon. Delapessi is one of those players
Untuk
who's
menyapa
known
Asar
for reading the
pakai,
game better than anyone. That has been slung wide.
Iya, pasti double touch.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Suarez. And this is Pele. There's the shot.
Oke.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Dembele. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Best. Steely Best.
Oke.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet. And not this time.
Untung kipernya pakai Courtois.
Come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Bener, udah nggak bisa ganti lagi. Bisa nggak ya? Nggak bisa.
The message is simple. Defend this with
Udah
your
gara-gara
lives.
Nathan.
They've played it short. Now it's Pele. Pele. He's on Bellingham. It's loose and there's a race
Teremos
for the
3
ball.
minutos de acréscimo.
Maldini.
Oh tidak, bangke. Terakhir.
Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Brazil found the way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve...
And that will be it.
Alah.
Illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times...
Lawannya nggak ngotak, cok. 3.200. Ngelawan squad kayak gini. Ah. Eventnya ada apa aja ya? Oh, Italian Club. Italia. Oh. Pakai Como aja lah. Ah.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Otto reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Good read, needed to be. Can he get on the end of this? Modric, now it's Inzaghi, and he's managed to get free. And he's in one-on-one. He's had a shot!
Oke, masuk.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Bullet. Thuram. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Como leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Chips it through. That's the keeper's ball. Otto. Como currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. That's an imaginative pass. Thuram!
Anjing, masuk tepis.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Barella. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rafael Leao
Okay,
finding
offside.
himself in space. Vicious ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Barella. Thuram can be a real threat inside the box. Como do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
That's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Kalulu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Thuram. Roberto Baggio. Can he finish?
Anjing, masuk tepis.
That's really well manoeuvred.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Conceição. Barella. Thuram. And this is Roberto Baggio. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Spread it left. McTominay. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Chết.
Oh, he's caught it back. It's a free kick. Otto. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Rafael Leao defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Modric.
Como can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Barella plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Inzaghi. Barella. Oh, shooting!
Masuk.
And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Wish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Thuram is onto this. Pull it. Cafu.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Milan do have a chance to counter here. And it's Modric. Roberto Baggio. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Como looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And here's Platini. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Thinks about the shot. Pressure stays on. It is a corner. Como are looking to go forward now.
Mantap.
He's going to slip through. He's got away. And a chance!
Anjing.
That was very necessary.
Cuman lewat tuh bolanya.
McTominay. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Decent chance!
Masuk.
Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And now he has two.
Sip.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Backward it goes. Conceição receives chance, surely! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Thuram going face-to-face with his great rival. Cafu powering forward here. Gullit. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. That ball looks a good one. Oh, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here.
Anjing.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. It's a sharp pass. Gullit. It's a good ball out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gullit. Oh, good spread.
Might want to be careful there.
Looking for options for movement. In by Gullit. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Barella. McTominay. And it's Baggio. Some resolute defending there. And here's Baggio. Gullit. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Driving forward. And here's Baggio. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in plenty of space here. Thuram.
Oke.
Cute ball,
Boom,
Filippo
boom.
Inzaghi.
Boom.
He's
Eh,
through
shit.
on goal here.
Bangke.
Challenge, excellent challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Apa oh?
Rafael Leao. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Platini. Defending of the desperate variety.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
Milan
10,
have their third corner.
Modric. Numero 11, numero 9, Filippo Inzaghi. Numero 8, lasciano il campo per
That's a throw.
il numero 15, il numero 12, il numero 17, il numero 77.
This ended up in no man's land. That's a look and plays it forward. He's a sharp little ball here. There could be trouble here. Davids tries to dink it through. Batistuta. Thuram. Rabiot. And here's Baggio.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
It
recupero.
shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he's picked out the run. And it's Richie. Cafu. And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Kabar, oh ya boleh bang, boleh. Kayak tak ambil ini pemain gratisan. Bentar ya, nyalain PC dulu sana bang. Buang ampas semua. Oke, nanti aku masuk ya. Ya sama aja. Sama saja. Memang ampas kalau per 200 itu. Bangke. 0253 0230. Oke. Udah bang, yuk. Main 2 leg seperti biasa ya bang. 1 leg dream team, 1 legnya autentik. Mau atau dream team semua?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everyone,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients for a
Emirates
showcase
Stadium.
game that the passionate crowd demand.
Against Indonesia.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave. Oh, what a mistake!
Wah, anjing masih nyantol bolanya.
Knocks it into space. And that is expertly dealt with. Looking for the run. That has not gone well. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he was quick to react. Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Indonesia getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance.
Woi,
Played into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Brzezinski, McAllister, and it's made its way to him, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away?
hati-hati bang Buang kalau main outside tribe.
Dunk is always looking to break lines.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Oh, that's fabulous. Vultron. That's a cute ball. Chips it through. He's found a way through. Pins it and he'll
Oi,
shoot it.
masuk.
Goal! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And he's worked it through. Brilliantly cut out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Saliba kuat ya.
Saliba gets a foot in here. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something that can work well here.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Awas bang boang.
Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Indonesia presented with a golden opportunity here. This for genuine comfort. Oh, he's missed it.
Ayo lanjut.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Batistuta. He's got away. Now it's Hazard. Lovely bit of skill. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Serginho making good progress. Now that looks a decent ball. This looks promising.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the
Bersih ya
other.
bang.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Kalah nggak kena.
This is a promising build-up. Now it's Kimmich. Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Probing pass. Dunk promptly onto that, and that is that. Well-timed, excellent interception. Taken back almost at once. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Indonesia come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Indonesia are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back underway. Indonesia currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was
ngeri bang
no
Bang.
way through. Can he get it through? Batistuta, and Batistuta! Rizal has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Ferdinand. He is through here, driving through the middle.
Wih.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Serginho. He's a sharp little ball here. That has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Wih, hampir.
And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So we've reached the hour
The
mark.
attendance for this match was
Facing up to his
60,810.
adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's shifted, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if
Alah.
they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah,
Weh,
they just simply
ngawur.
want to engage the counter-attack.
This is Batistuta.
Sip.
No foul, says the referee.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Romani under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
McAllister. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Alah. Out.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be
Number
taking
10.
the easier defensive route by now.
Coming on to replace him is number 11, Neymar.
Cadangannya kayak gitu semua.
So we have movement on both benches. Ferdinand. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ball, and he shoots!
Aduh.
That is decidedly lacking.
Ferdinand clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He's found a way past. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Stood up well to him there. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. That's a shade optimistic.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Udah lah, gak kena anjing.
Aims beyond the defense. And that is
Cuman
it. The
1-0.
referee has seen enough. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails.
Haha. Mau lagi dah? Oke, lagi.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So straight into the action.
So Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to
mana kau
get
ngumpan?
past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Batistuta, he's had a shot!
Weh, masukkan dulu, Rek.
Arsenal! Oh, that was sharp, deliciously sharp.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Vienna. Here's Vitinha. Oh, it's Batistuta. Lovely ball and a real chance. Shoots! And that's a sharp finish.
Ya, sama kita.
That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Ferdinand really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Kimmich. And it's Rosicki. And he's managed to get free. Where it came from. Big chance! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looking to play him in. Great chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Kimmich plays it short. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. 39. Driving forward. Rizal. 39. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that was vital. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a key interception. Vitinha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rizal. Can he get it through? He's cut it out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rizal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ipsos looking to pass their way up the pitch. McAllister.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's going wide left. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. 39. Can he get on the end of this? Howson. Saliba. Serginho. Stood up well to him there. Rizal. Well timed. Excellent interception. Half-time getting close now. And the shot!
Anjing nggak masuk bangke.
That wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong
Cuman
with
lewat
the
cuk
idea.
bolanya.
Inches away.
Rizal. 39. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Walah.
Keeper's not concerned by that.
Romani has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Hei, mana bang?
And that's a throw-in.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
McAllister. Rosicki. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Azar. Rizal. Looking for options for movement. And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency though.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So straight into the... Oh no,
Ayo.
what has happened here?
Hampir kesalahan Bang Bang.
Kimmich. It's not an especially good pass, that. Juve. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Batistuta. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's made its way to him. Jena, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. Vitinha really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That looks a decent ball. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Kimmich. Azar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. McAllister. Good ball, good take.
The attendance for this match
Beautiful
was
simplicity about this contest.
60,810.
Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. And
the shot!
Akhirnya masuk.
And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Indonesia leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again. Decent chance! Brzezinski. McAllister. Serginho. Brzezinski. Romani is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Could move up a gear here. 39. Great vision. Good read, needed to be. Azar. Nicely shaped ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vitinha. Rizal. Here's Vitinha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now this could be a chance. And it's Vitinha. Shot!
Anjing masuk.
And there's a goal! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10,
Two
Azar.
coaches are
Number
signalling
22,
changes here, both at the same time.
Brzezinski. Coming on the
Indonesia
field.
go up by 2
Number
and are looking
15.
good.
Number
Well, that's
11,
pretty much sealed it now.
Neymar.
And surely, Peter, we're not
Substitution.
going to see any complacency after that.
This is a promising build-up. Cambuaya. Ferdinand. Cambuaya. Oh, it's Batistuta. No, that's been intercepted. Reinders conjures time and space where few can. Now that's a lovely exchange. Tries one from range. Cambuaya opts for safety, chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space here. And the finish! And it's there!
Leg kedua menggila ku bang.
And they are disappearing out of sight. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So now the difference is 3. Well, it's Batistuta. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, now he can run away. Takes a shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's the throw.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Reinders. Troon. Ferdinand. He's picked his way through. He's free. He has got space.
Weh, foul.
All right on the edge of
Penalty.
the penalty area. What's he giving here?
Penalti.
The offence took place outside the area.
Number 8.
Oh enggak ya, di luar ya.
Alistair. Coming on the field is number
So what can they
17.
conjure from this one?
Rijkaard.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. And with that, the end. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.
Gacor. Oke bang. Ini kayaknya aku udah bisa ambil di ini eventnya bang buang. Nah, como se escasedo. Oke. Tinggal satu ini. Ya. 1 2 3 1 2 3 file produk file. Oke, lihat semua. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, keluar, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keluar, masuk lagi, terakhir. Ya, emang bangke. Malah dapet si Toti. Johan Cruyff. Cut in A. Playmaker kreatif. Playmaker kreatif berarti Orat Mangon. Saya produktif kan. Nah, Orat Mangon. Playmaker kreatif. Cuman passingnya jelek. Passingnya jelek. The Dark of Java. Oh, ada Slobosa yang baru. Kipernya udah dapet ya, Angelo ya. Angelo sama Kafu, cuk.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening.
Yuk, bisa yuk.
Contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is
Indonesian
a
Cup
place to be.
belum ada satu pun kemenangan.
And this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was a
Big chance!
Masuk.
And it's a goal!
Kita memimpin dulu.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Banyak kaya.
Victoria finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, this is a great position.
Alah.
And he's managed to get free. That's good play. That's art. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's bustling. And a neat finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Indonesia are doing very nicely. Gets the shot away.
Tangke.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear.
Lalu bermain-main. Tangke.
Has got himself a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Koneksinya dia itu kayaknya. Ya kan? Anjing. Ratingnya lucu. 3200, 3200. Baru sekali ketemu pemain rating 3100. Pasti legend semua ini. Cuman Bellingham aja. Backnya atos. Backnya atos. Pemain kita kayak gini. Pinjam Kortoa. Oke, langsung gas.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Oke.
His score! And the game springs instantly to life.
Build up
Perfect show
from
of
kick
intent,
off.
great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball, and that is expertly dealt with. Verdon. Rizal.
Woi,
Ups for safety.
pakai.
Dix. Ferdinand. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Nggak kena. Oke, thank you.
Vitinha. Rizal.
Lari.
And that could set him on his way. He's in one-on-one. Chance for a shot! And that's a tiny finish.
Jauh kita.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So that's two
Oh,
now
tidak
without
bisa.
reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Dink through. Davids.
Indonesia are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Vitinha. And here's Cantona. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that. Big chance!
Sip. Iya.
Oh no, this does not look good. Let's a look and place it forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Alah, nggak lewat.
Calmly anticipates. Tries a shot.
Ih, kelas sekali dirimu.
Again, in a try.
Soloran anjing lawan legend-legend.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up.
Shapes to shoot.
Iya.
And that has been
Penempatan
clear.
yang bagus.
Jenna. Rizal is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Alah, cok, lawan Turam.
Bellingham. Tele. Rizal. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Jenna. 39. Knocks it into space. It's played through for him. Roberto Carlos.
Offside lah. Kok ke situ, harusnya ke Lino.
Turam gets over and intercepts. That looks a cracking ball. Rizal. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. No, again there's no way through. Tries to play it through. Where it came from.
Hei,
He's found some...
iya, kesalahan kau ya. Jauh lagi kita.
They are purring, truly purring. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. 39 is always
Salah,
scanning the
terlalu
pitch
ke
for
sana.
targets. Davids. And it's Messi. He's in a great position here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's been
Allah.
intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Cantona. That is good alertness. And that is the end of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players?
Lolos.
How long can they keep it up for?
Oh, just the keeper in his way.
Kalah speed sama Turam.
And we have our very first corner. Rizal plays it short. Zico. Inter Milan are looking to go forward. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rizal. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Iya.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yep.
Now it's Cantona. Davids.
Okay.
It's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Driving forward.
Oh, great feet, that.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Jenna. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack.
Thankyou.
That seems to be the plan.
Romani, played back. Rizal, he is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Hancur. What F? Pick.
Well, it's a good
Hancur.
fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football.
He's
Oi.
heading up.
Oi.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and
Okay.
stopped it.
Rizal, Ferdinand. Ambitious ball here. Now this could be a chance. Gives it back. Now, can they get him away? It's run loose here. Roberto Carlos. Now Davids. Cantona. And
Yep.
that has put paid to that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mantap Kevin Verdong.
They've got it again. Ferdinand.
Oh,
Oh, that's superb.
hancur 6-0.
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Salah
I think that's
offside.
offside. Yes, it is.
Duel.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Great defending, strong and determined. Romani. Muscular
Wait.
approach does pay off here. No, that's been intercepted. They get a throw in.
Ntar ganti dulu. Ramadan. Kembali aja. Double second. Kita fokus bertahan. Kiri do masuk. Oke.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9. Number 17.
Zanetti.
Etta Brisal.
He cuts out the supply.
Number 4. Vitinho. Number 15.
Wire.
Number 3.
Oret Manguan.
Coming on the field. Number 22.
Excellent
Number
interception.
11.
Rodri.
Number 14.
Not gone well.
Number 24. Number 5.
There's the
Substitution
shot.
Oh.
taking place.
Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Cantona. He has found a way through.
Hey, mau kemana?
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's enjoyed that.
Hey, thank you.
He evidently loves the contest.
Walah.
He's got away.
Oke.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Aquilino.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Alah.
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Duel.
And he's been shifted off it. Romani with 2 goals already to his name.
Woi, kejauhan.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Vieira. And it's
There will be
Neymar.
3 minutes at a time.
First.
Sorry,
That's a
sorry.
foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Silvestre. And the number on the board is 3. It's a threatening ball. Oh, good ball. They're urging him
banyak
to
gaya.
shoot. Kambuaya. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cantona.
Oke.
And that's that. Well, that
was a tale of two very different
Hancur.
teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific.
King Indo nih bos,
The opposite in all of
senggol
those
dong.
areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
I'm afraid to tell you that we were expecting
Tells you
traffic to
somewhat
be
what
heavy
we've
after the
witnessed, Jim.
final whistle
Well, the
today.
look on the manager's face.
Oh, belum ada kekalahan sama sekali ya. Newbie ngomongnya. Kalau squad kayak gitu sih wajar, bos. Squad pay to win asli. Ngomongnya newbie. Divisi 1 aja peringkat 28 itu. Bangke. Udah disalib. Kita cek squadnya. Sama aja. Lufin Ahim. Iya, kayaknya aku pernah ketemu Bluefin ini. Pemain e-sport kalau nggak salah. Wah, anjing yang Ina Bintang ini tadi yang kita lawan, bangsat. Peringkat 381. Bangke. Ini Bluefin CH. Wih, roti MBG. Roti MBG ada di sini, Bung. Ngomongnya bansos amatir ya. Kau udah main dah? Udah main dah yang Indonesian Cup? Aku aja masih 2 kali menang 2 kali kalah. Pakai squad Indo. Kalau 2 kali menang 2 kali kalah ya di paling bawah, no. Belum masuk 100 besar. Tinggal 1 jam lagi. Ratingnya sih 3100. Belum main kau? Oh, belum main ya susah bang. Kita cek squad musuhnya. Ratingnya sih cuma 3100. Ya, bagaimana squadnya? 1, 2, 3. 5 back lagi. Ya iyalah bang, syaratnya menang terus bang. Ya tadi ada akun roti MBG itu, kan biasanya mabar di YouTube itu dia tadi 7 kali menang 2 kalah, masuk 100 besar Indo. Cristiano Ronaldo sama Wayne Rooney loh depannya. Backnya 5. Ngatasi enggak ya?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody, and
A clear
welcome to
night,
today's
all the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beckley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations
Alah,
and
maju
decibels
mundur.
both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Can he get it through? That'll be a corner. And we have
Seperti
our
harapan.
very first corner.
Back 5 itu paling susah ditembus. Kayak formasi Bang Boang tadi bang,
Ironic cheers tell the story.
repot tembusnya kalau back 5 itu.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And claimed it back swiftly. McAllister. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Dumfries is wide and looking to get onto this. Jenna.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far.
Wah, yo.
I can confirm
He's in one-on-one.
Masuk. Pimpin kita.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Robertson. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's being urged to shoot. Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Indonesia are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
And he's intervened well there. Tonali plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0.
Sialan.
That has been knocked clear. Spread to the right.
Ya, out.
And that was nowhere near his best. Dix. That's a lovely, neat pass. Jenna. 39. Is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Verdonk. Vitinha looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's good running with the ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Shot.
Boom.
Chance!
Anjing, masih tepis.
Loose now and they want to get it back. Tonali. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit
Alah.
predictable.
Supportnya telat naik.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Lolos.
Aims
Sip.
beyond the defence. Pings it across. Howson gets it clear. Robertson. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Here's Vitinha. Nicely shaped.
Salah, posisinya nggak pas.
This isn't the best. Albert Ferrer. And it's Robertson. Tonali. McAllister. Vitinha. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. 39. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Robertson deals with that comfortably. Dumfries threads one in, and it's Denzel Dumfries. Now it's Rooney, and the referee has blown for half-time. So
Ya, sementara masih memimpin. Ball position juga di kita, tapi umpannya kalah jumlah ya. Walaupun umpan berhasilnya rasionya tinggi kita.
I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Indonesia with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. We're already back up and running after half-time. Indonesia leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Probing pass. And this is Ronaldo.
Pelan-pelan.
Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dumfries. And he's picked out the run. Now can he find a finish?
Guys, out dulu.
Verdonk. Vitinha. It says. Rizal is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And he cuts out the supply. Cherki. And it's Tonali. And it's Robertson. Team still separated by the game's only goal. .39. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery.
Tidak. Anjing. Balas dengan cara yang sama.
Really is a finish of the highest order. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
39. There's a sharp little ball here. Looking for a runner. And he was quick to react. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. McAllister. McAllister has got himself a free kick.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9.
Indonesia can now
Number
introduce
17,
the first of their
At the
substitutes.
Bristol. Number 4. Vitinha.
Dumfries.
Number 15.
Indonesia perhaps contemplating
Coming on
their
the
next
field.
change here.
Number 11. Number
Lewat
22.
Mangwan.
Number
that's well
14.
spotted.
Number
Tonali.
24.
McAllister. Back towards the middle. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Donasi. In with the challenge. Chuaon. Lewat Mangwan. Oh, that is a good shot.
Anjing,
And that's a real
off target.
chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't
Substitution
it?
in progress.
Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Lookman. McAllister has created one goal already. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shapes the
Alah,
shot.
bangke.
It's in. And the comeback is complete. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. Indonesia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Dumfries makes a move down the right. Lookman. That's a good ball out wide. Crossing.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Substitutions taking place.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Howson. Khan with the clearance.
There will be 3 minutes added
Brings his
time.
way through. He's shifting through the gears here. That's going across. Terrific effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, important interception.
Alah.
That'll be the end of that. Indonesia did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed
Bisa
to throw it all
ternyata.
away.
Haha. Dah frustasi aku kalau kayak gini. Nah, kita pakai squad ini aja, pakai.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that...
And a header!
Anjing, nggak masuk.
Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Always onto this. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's got away.
Wah, crossingnya Ronaldo jelek banget.
Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! The first significant strike. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was...
There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them
Ngapain
always
sih orang
thinking
ini?
about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That is good strength. Eintracht Frankfurt are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Mateus. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get onto this? Very nicely done. Vitinha. That is good alertness. Yamal running with the ball. And Mateus. That pass has been well intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. That's the keeper's ball. Thuram. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Foden has found the net here, of course. Gives it back. For Foden! Superb from Foden! About as smooth as it gets! It's all becoming so easy. Pressure, what pressure? He feels... And the finish!
Utopia.
Vultron. They are cavorting. And with that, he takes home the match ball. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Eintracht Frankfurt are having a ball here.
Hey,
To be
mana itu
expected,
umpannya?
Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Alah. Aku pengennya clean sheet.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, that was well positioned and...
Oi,
Oh, they could be caught out here. Vitinha is fouled.
kartu set.
Eintracht Frankfurt looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. This is a promising build-up. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Wriggles his way through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's
Pembantaian ini namanya. Pakai squad utama menggila kita.
He engages with absolute happiness. And that really is so
Weh,
impressive.
kok gitu? Jelek sekali kontrolnya.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Barcelona still making a fight of this. Jude.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And here's Thuram. Jude. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Boleh.
Loose. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Valverde.
Low screamer. Alah, masih ke situ dah.
That's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Eintracht Frankfurt were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
I Eintracht Frankfurt have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Eintracht Frankfurt leading by 3, and normally that would do, and some. But this feels like no ordinary game. So we're straight back at it at the start of the set. Shoots!
Oh, gila, cuma satu tangan, Cok.
I think that's
New
just
Year,
more
yeah.
proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Foden, who's short. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Son Heung-min! And that's in. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Woi,
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little
Okay.
better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Eintracht Frankfurt are at the peak
Allah.
of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Yamal played into space, was somewhat off target. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter.
boom. Loh, gak masuk ya.
And that is faded wide.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. And no, that was never going to make it. Xiao. Edmilson. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for the run. Yamal has created one goal already. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Woi,
Oh, what a chance for a shot! In he goes again! Vitinha. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vitinha. Good play on the left-hand side here. And he's managed to get free. Son Heung-min. Ah, such a clever touch. Well played. Important challenge that. Oh, it's come loose. Valverde. Valverde was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Mateus, well seen, saw that coming. Foden, it's a promising position. And the shot! And it's in!
pembantaian massal.
And the headlines continue
7-2.
to get darker and
Kurang
darker.
1.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Kurang 1. Kita ulangi tragedi 8-2 Barca.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15.
Coaches
El
are
dorsal
signalling
13.
changes here, both at the
El
same
dorsal
time.
20. El
Things
dorsal
looking
9.
so easy, almost
Serán
too easy here.
sustituidos por el dorsal
Oh, he's been
8.
caught now. It's
El dorsal
inside.
20.
Iya, kejadian. Kejadian.
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Fitz. That's tidy. Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, he's been caught. Haaland! No way
Nak
through.
muka.
Habrá 2
2
minutos de
minutes to be
descuento.
added on. Rodri. You can run onto that. He's found a way through.
Apa sih Messi?
Son Heung-min. Now it's Inzaghi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Tragedi pembantaian Barcelona terulang kembali di sini.
In Utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
C2 menevo Jeping anjing. Oh enggak sih, bisa jadi karena beli akun. Bisa jadi beli akun.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary.
Oh, ngeri sekali gerakanmu, ha?
Something very special.
Thank you.
So we're very much on the way now. This is a promising build-up.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Foden. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's having a go.
Tiang.
Oh, it's hit the post.
Anjing.
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
And he's being shifted off it. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's CUY. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Alah, kok gitu umpanmu?
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Eintracht Frankfurt clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Astaga.
Boom, header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
CUY will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
You can never be short of runners
Ada
in the
Buller lagi on
space,
fire.
as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Son Heung-min going face-to-face with his great rival.
Out? Oh enggak.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read. Valverde. Ambitious ball here.
That's position.
Thuram, lari Thuram.
The utilisation of space.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Foden. Foden makes a dash for it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Silvestre, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. This looks promising. Look where it came from. Son Heung-min. Foden. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foden!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Turns back here, probably the best option. Not the most accurate pass. Foden is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Batistuta. Rijkaard. Now it's CUY. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Batistuta. Oh, they could be caught out here. Nice interception, well timed. And the referee has signalled for half-time. And it was a half of could haves and should haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Une petite pensée, mesdames
Any
et
strong
messieurs,
opinions on the
pour le
first half?
président d'un de
Well,
nos clubs
I wouldn't
de
say it was the
supporters
most
qui
potent
fait
performance,
son
Peter, but
anniversaire aujourd'hui.
defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. And we're already... And a chance! Oh, what a... And one more
Masuk.
try! And it's in! And the game has left off. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
There's the shot!
Masuk.
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Eintracht Frankfurt. And the
Pembantaian.
shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Here comes the cross.
Alah.
And he's taking no chances there. Oh, what a mistake! Valverde with the cross. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Goulet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ah, apaan sih?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rijkaard. Just about up to the hour now. And here's the chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Woi.
Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened
Ah,
well there.
bermaksud ke Foden loh.
Lampard.
Aduh.
Celeste gets across to intercept that. Lampard. Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position here.
Ah, apa?
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Rijkaard. And it's Arda Güler.
Oh, mampus.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Nicely weighted ball. Foden. Valverde. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Son Heung-min does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Mendes venturing down the left. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes.
Boom.
And a header! And again!
Aduh.
And that is doing
Yes.
no harm at all.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Mendes ada pinpoint crossingnya nggak ya? Ya udah ada umpan silang akurat. Phil Foden. Oke. Salah aja lah.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 23.
So changes a foot here and from both
Le
sides.
numéro 11. Le numéro 15. À leur place, le numéro 14. Le numéro 20. Fernando
It's
Torres.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Le numéro 6. Changement en cours.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Wish.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge.
Alah,
but the
nggak
referee has
kena.
let it go. And no, he's seen through all of that. And here's Wirtz. Well, that defending is
Mitoma,
unapologetically
masih
persistent. It's
Mitoma.
almost personal, and it had to be. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min stood his ground strongly. It's Son Heung-min! Tremendous from Son Heung-min! A finish of true
Gila orang itu
class.
unstoppable.
With fun and fury,
Hey.
they continue to do their thing. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
A case now of complete control.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Great chance here from position A1. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Walah.
And how did he not make it four?
A moment to try
Ya,
and
yang
place
jauh.
the cherry on the cake.
France are looking to go forward now.
Sorry. Nyo.
Mohamed Salah!
Tepis ya.
It is a very, very good save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Sini. Oke. Duel.
And now a sudden
Wih,
chance to
gak kena,
counter.
Rek.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps
Now
additionnel.
it's Torres. That's tidy.
Sorry.
De Jong. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Kok nggak ke width?
Excellent interception. And here's Torres. Neymar making good progress. Fernando Torres. And Torres! Into the goalkeeper. And that's that. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Kurang satu. Black Patimura. Siapapun musuhnya, jangan kasih belas kasih.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Wah, ini kayaknya
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here.
kemungkinan dia main negatif ini.
And we're about to be dished up a feast of
Suka
it.
mancing-mancing ke belakang.
We are just getting started. Ajax have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a golden
Dia nggak lari loh.
I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
And this is Ronaldo.
Wih, gila kau crossingnya ya.
It's out of play for a goal kick.
Dikenain tiang loh, Cok. Turam nyundul tiang nggak lucu. Ayo naik Ronaldo.
And that's nice. In towards the back
Alah kok Son yang dibiarin
Gets
nyundul.
in a hurry. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Passes coming off in quick succession here. For Foden! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Foden with the short one. Nuno Mendes with the
Alah,
cross.
gak nyampe.
And he's taking no chances there. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Foden. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! And the keeper
Iya,
couldn't
bagus
hold
Ribon.
it. Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Ayo mau ngeblis kau.
Eintracht Frankfurt have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Gerrard. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Rizal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Foden. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Ya, itu Bruno bukan Atep. Iya.
Thinks one through. He's found
Woi,
space.
terlalu sana.
Gerrard. Distributed tidily. That has ended up in no man's land. Thuram. Foden. Shot a goal!
Anjing.
Oh,
Duel.
it rattles the bar.
Ajax genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Alexander-Arnold. Shifted it to the flank. Rizal providing an outlet on that flank.
And the shots.
Tidak bisa.
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois. And now it's a race for the ball.
Hei,
He's pulled
Sid,
him up
aku
for that
nendang
challenge.
bola, Sid.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Thank you.
Pretty loose pass.
Eintracht Frankfurt can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And he's there to clear it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram goes for a shot!
Ngapain itu kipernya?
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Alexander-Arnold, who's one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Vitinha. Showing great feet there. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Thuram. That's tidy. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. So, temporary halt to the action. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Eintracht Frankfurt are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So straight into the second half. He's found a way through. It's an excellent interception. Foden has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And he's certainly onside here. There's the
Oh,
shot!
mampus.
Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! A finish right from the top draw! And they are disappearing out of sight. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Shoots!
Wih,
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on
world
to retrieve
class.
it. Foot in. Soboslai. And the shot takes a shot.
Salah, nggak kena lagi. Sayang sekali.
Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Bangke emang.
Ajax may be down, but not out just yet. Knocks it into space. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Truthfully, it was hard to see
Lolos.
any better outcome there.
Salah.
Joelinton cuts it out. Saliba. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good spread. Now it's Soboslai. Can he get on the end of this? Soboslai. Aimed at the fast.
Oh, shit.
Terrific effort. And again.
Hei, astaga.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky.
Kau itu
for him,
kiper
but
loh,
it's
Cuk.
just the way it is.
Kok bisa tangannya diam?
Confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something
Malu-maluin,
you don't
Cuk.
expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take
Wih.
whatever way it comes and very gratefully.
Bangke emang.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Alexander-Arnold is behind this one. He's gone for it.
Waduh. kepala.
Corner number 2 then. Silvestre gets it away. Cristiano Ronaldo being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Looking to play him in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Eintracht Frankfurt clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Silvestre. Now it's Gerrard. Great vision.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Tries a shot!
Boys,
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Son Heung-min. Thuram has found the net here, of course.
Foden. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Picked out brilliantly. Pass somewhat off target. And that's gone loose. Oh, that's a fine interception. Van der Ven. Well, it's Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold. That has been slung wide. And Rizal. And he plays one through. Silvestre has it in a wide position. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 4, Bruno Fernandes. Number 19, Etta Brissau. Number 15, Soboslai. Coming on the field, number 9, Scholes. Number 80, Ronaldinho. Number 2, Fiore.
Silvestre scooting forward.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can we
Alah.
realistically expect now?
kok bisa kalah langkah tadi padahal udah di depan. Thank you. Boom.
And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's
Alah.
well done, really robust.
Thank you.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
This looks promising. The final seconds now.
Oh, duel sama Ronaldinho.
Eintracht Frankfurt have got it back, and they'll have another go. Vardiol. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out.
Salah, aku mau counter.
And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen
Cristiano
right now for
Ronaldo
information
voted
on
man
our
of the
shuttle bus
match
service.
and deserved.
Ya, udah selesai. Waktunya sudah habis. Kalau dari awal aku nggak pakai full squad Indo tadi beda hasilnya ya. Pakai awal tadi aku pakai ini guys, jadi ada 3 kekalahan, peringkat 192. Ada yang mau mabar kah? Yang mau mabar, mau mabar. Ini masuk sesi-sesi akhir. Efek tengahnya MU ya, Haven. Real fast loh, umur 19. Statistik bertahannya biru semua. Kecepatan akselerasi lumayan ya. Lumayan loh itu backnya. Alfonso Moreira. Pandek emang gila. Rian Cherky. UCL-nya Yamal ya. Yamal masuk. Dembele. Nyerang bayang tapi nggak ada secondnya ya. Ada Guler. Iya, gol free kick soalnya, makanya bola matinya bagus ya. Kontrol bola, dribblenya bagus juga. Arnold ya, not bad. David Raya. Oh, refleksnya bagus itu. Nanti kalau masuk squad 96 97 berarti 101 nanti. Marquinhos. Oh, ini speednya lebih bagus daripada setemnya malah. Setem gratisan. Lukman pemburu celah. Pencetak gol yang menyingkirkan Barca. Oke, waktunya spin lagi. Thomas Delaney. Kita cek dulu Thomas Delaney. Delaney ya, masuk akhir-akhir kayaknya ya. Akhir. Sekali lagi. laminate camera. Mana laminate camera? Laminate camera. Oh, di sini. Oke. Pin gratis lagi. Magnus Madsen. Magnus. Mana Magnus. Turun lagi berarti. Magnus Madsen. Oh, ini ya, turun lagi. Richard Rio. Kita cek dulu Richard Rios. Masih jauh. Richard Rios. Oh, ini dia. Jauh. Apakah bisa dapat epic? Empat, 5, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Keluar. Artinya balik kartunya. Lihat orang. Yo. Balik kartunya. Lihat orang. Balik kartunya. Lihat orang. Oke, 3. Cancel 10 kali. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Ya, percuma. Udah habis. Habis kesempatannya habis. Hahaha. Ya. Oh, peringkatnya masih aman di 29.000. Aman lah. Kalau gitu kita lanjut besok lagi aja guys, selama kondisi memungkinkan besok live. Oke, thank you guys yang udah nonton. See you next video.